I got a story about Anthony Fauci and all this pandemic experience he has, okay? First of all, there ain't been this many damn pandemics. And the last thing he was in charge of was this AIDS pandemic. And I've never met anybody die from it, not anybody's family member who's ever died from it, but they had everybody scared in the 90s like everybody was going to die. Magic Johnson, they was doing all this. The only person I ever knew who had AIDS had it for my entire childhood. His name Jack. And when they told me he had it, he looked like he had it. His eyeballs would roll around. He was all skinny. He was always crashing on people's couches, never had a job. And then as I got older, I realized, why I was meeting him at all these places, because my dad was a drug dealer, and he would be going to these houses and selling these drugs, and he used to sell drugs to Jack. And I never knew how Jack got by. He never had a job. The day I found out that Jack was actually, what he actually did for a living was kind of a strange day, because I actually liked Jack. I never had a problem with Jack, but I was younger. I got to be about 11 or 12, and I was with my dad, and he had to go make a delivery. So we go in front of this bar called the Rainbow Room, and I'm in the car for about 30, 40 minutes. I realized my dad forgot that I was in the car. And he comes back out and he just tells me straight up. At that time, I was so young, I didn't even know Jack was gay. But when they told me, it kind of makes sense. But all right there, he goes, "Oh, sorry, son. I was waiting for Jack. I couldn't find him. I guess apparently Jack was in the back. And my dad finally saw him head come up from the table, because I guess he was down there just putting in work so he can make this money to buy these rocks from my dad." So can you imagine, I'm sitting there, I'm like 11 or 12 years old. I just find out Jack is gay. I've already known he had full-blown AIDS. Every time I heard about Jack, I was like, is he still alive? I had concern for this guy. And he was still alive. And he was back there serving him up. So I'm like, this dude has full-blown AIDS. He's serving him up in the back, one after another, apparently for 30 to 45 minutes. Apparently so much that you couldn't even find this dude in a small little dive bar on University in San Diego. And he was doing that to pay for the rocks he was buying from my dad. Put that together, okay? That's what I think of every time Fauci opens his damn mouth about this damn coronavirus, okay? That's what I think about. Think about that. Think about that. That's what he sold you with HIV and AIDS. That's what he's selling you with this damn coronavirus and these two masks. That's his pandemic experience. Maybe you need to go find Jack. Jack might be the cure for everything. Because dude beat HIV, beat AIDS, and he's probably out there serving them up the same. So good luck with that. And Jack, I hope you're okay. Jack was a cool dude. I didn't have a problem with Jack. I like Jack.